it had been out of print for like 5 or 6 years. So they're like, we're going to make this, and we're going to set it up for season and league play. And
Star Citizen.
I saw you been on there. I was like,
3 months after this game
playing. I was like,
came out on Kickstarter,
all the new stuff that came out.
Well, since Thanksgiving, we've got
I was like, hey, we're gonna print a new edition of that game.
Anything worthy?
And then everybody went back to that.
Well, since September, if you haven't played since before September,
I love
you should get on to see what's going on in the world.
$25 for this bag.
Third-person healing is 50%. If you get hurt, instead of, you know how you always had to use the Medipen to heal yourself?
Right.
I can now heal you.
I'm missing.
Oh, that's
We can
Once
also
I
heal
condense
NPCs.
What's the? I thought I saw
some of the extra stuff, I'll have enough because I'm missing 3 teams.
I don't know what a charge.
One was a Kickstarter exclusive.
Medical gun.
One is Cat Girls.
So I can shoot you with a
That's what it
paying
was.
$65 for the team,
That's the
and the other one is ninjas that are also $65 now. Like
there's a
the
whole
Cat
bunch more
Girls
like
are usually on
bounty hunting and stuff like that. It's completely different now.
for the first time ever the other day.
If you go to bounty mission, they're always in like an asteroid belt somewhere.
Never seen this.
Now they actually can be on planets in atmosphere that you have to fight them.
And then there's a couple individual characters called Ringers that I'm missing. And they're almost
there's a bunch of bunker missions that are
they're
better now than they were before.
It all started, we went
so you go into bunkers and
Great
caves
Escape
to find bad guys and shoot them and pay an assload of money for it.
Like
clouds actually look like clouds.
I think it was the main game, and 4 of the teams were like
you're
all
flying
marked
through the clouds, and it actually like if you've ever been in a plane, and you watch yourself fly through a cloud. That's what it looks like as you're flying through these clouds.
Well, each team is like.
Hey Chris.
Yeah, like 15 miniatures, 12 miniatures and whatnot. So like, samurais make good minis. Pirates make good minis.
Pirates are my minis.
Yeah. Where's the pirates? Are these the pirates?
Yes.
Yeah, those are Josh's minis. But you just open them. Yeah. But
painted them for me.
It's basically a strategy board game.
They were just like
of football, but it's you can play up to 4 people, but it's also set up to have like league and tournament play, and you can get additional boons throughout the season league. And
how much were these?
So on Cool Mini or not, if you just want the mini, is it Cool Mini? Miniature Marketplace. What did I pay for these? Like $8 a team?
Something like that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, like $8 for 12 miniatures. I mean, you only get 2 types of miniatures. They count the bust as a mini, but which literally has no bearing on the game. However,
it's your coach.
It's your score tracker. This is the least useful thing in the game.
What is that? Looks like
it is a 20-sided die.
That's a 12-sided die.
12-sided die, whatever. It is a 12-sided die with no fucking numbers on it. And it's used to mark who starts the period, or the quarter.
The period.
Well, they call them periods, but there are 4 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're quarters.
Yeah. Game terminology, it's period. In all sane world, it's quarter. Yeah. But it's also not done with dice rolls. Everything is done with cards.
Oh, okay, that's like Gloomhaven. Gloomhaven, you flip cards over for your attacks and stuff, and you add your modifiers based off if you hit.
Yeah, like you start with a hand of 7, and then anytime you do a thing, whether it be steal a ball, tackle, score, or not score, but any interaction with another character, you each present a card, and after modifiers and other things, whoever has the highest total wins. And then you place that card aside, and for the rest of that period, that card is dead. Counts as a 0 if you play it.
It's like Gloomhaven. Yep. You play the card, and then it goes in your discard. And then,
but as soon as somebody has X number of discarded cards, unique discarded cards.
That's the end of the period. It's 9.
That's the end of the, I
believe.
It's the end of your
or it's not unique, it's just cards in general.
Then you reshuffle and then put them back in your deck.
Then you end the period, total up the score, and then move on to the next one. And then there's stuff like, you get bonus points for like killing or knocking out the most opponents, or most scores, or most steals, or most cheats, because there's cheating cards. Like there's cards that like double the score on your thing.
Yeah, sure.
Or my favorite one is, because it's 1 through 6 for the cards, and then there's one that's like, this card wins unless it's a 1, 2, or a 3. So if your opponent goes 1, 2, or 3, you fucking lose.
Yeah.
But and once you learn how to play the game, we're still like, because some of the rules interactions, there's actually a primer I found where somebody went through and like, here's how every single possible interaction of every team special ability works within the rules so that you can have a quick reference. But once you figure out the rules, the games go pretty quick and you can like bang them out in like 30 minutes. At least for one-on-one games. I'd imagine 4-player games take a hair longer to play.
Oh, I'm sure. That's how it was.
Yeah,
I'm no longer undefeated, but I am so far ahead in the win-loss category.
So far ahead.
I could sleep the rest of the season and still win.
It's so bad. Like, I have like one win on you, maybe 2.
And then like 1 or 2 wins on Ken.
Yeah.
And I've lost like 3 games.
It's bad.
So there's a skill gap.
Well, yeah, and I got
the
lucky.
Pirates are technically, I think, the second most broken team. The Amazons, by far, are the most broken team ever printed.
But I lucked out because I said, I want to play Pirates. I don't care what the mechanic is. I want to play Pirates. And it just so happens that I very much enjoy their mechanic, and it works into my play style.
Every time you win, is it any encounter?
Yeah, if I win an encounter,
he gets a coin.
I get a coin, and then I can spend my coins on. So I can cheat for free because I win. If I use a cheat and I win the encounter, then I get paid. And at the end, I have for every cheat you use, you have to pay 1 for each cheat.
Oh, but if you cheat, you get the coin. So.
But if you cheat, you don't get a coin.
Right.
So you have X number of coins. That's a dwindling amount because it doesn't replenish.
And before the game, you buy additional abilities and.
So if you spend all of your coins buying stuff and bidding early on in the game,
you don't get to cheat.
You have no coins to cheat with, so you get negative counts towards you. Well, I just don't get negative counts towards me because every time I win anything, I get coins back.
Like, every time we play, he's like, yeah, I'm just going to spend all my money to buy named characters and shit.
So I have more dudes.
I'll get it back later.
I have more named dudes to start with than anybody else because I don't care early in the game, and you have to save yours.
Right.
And then we play the game, and I end up with more money at the end than everybody else anyway. And I get to cheat because, fuck it, I'm a pirate.
Chris and I went to Fat Cat Comics yesterday. He
They're
bought
still
some
open?
super old D&D stuff. Like books and
Like
stuff.
Fat Cat games down in JC. Downtown JC.
Yeah.
Were they good prices?
OG game store.
He gave me a fair deal on it, for sure.
Like 2E stuff? Or like...
Yeah, like
that old?
2E3, yeah.
Wow.
Like,
They're like full, like, campaign sets.
Like, I'd like to get, like, deities and demigods, and there's some really good campaigns from back then that I'd like to get.
I actually went back today.
Rescaled them up to like 3.5 or 5E.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard. And
Well, I went back today because there was some stuff that like
I
we
mean,
left
just
on the
replace the
table
monster
and we
stat
didn't know
blocks
where
and
it
just-
went.
Yeah, you can either
And I looked
replace
it
the
up and
monster
some
stat
that actually
blocks,
went with the
or don't
campaigns
even
I
do
got, so I
that.
was like, hey,
and
This
just
dude?
decide.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little easier with like
his son was there.
Pathfinder
It's
to
him and his
5e
son that run it.
because it's a little
And
bit
I was like, hey,
closer
it's the
in
guy
terms
from
of shit.
But like
hey,
2E to 5E is like...
Other day,
You just kind
Yours
of
is different.
like,
Or when's
okay,
he
well,
coming
this
in?
is
He goes,
clearly
no,
too
that's my
difficult,
dad. Let me
so
just
I'll
give him a
like
call,
tone
see
it
where he's
down.
at.
Or
Then
it's
he's
not
down the
difficult
street.
enough, so
Oh,
his
he
hit
was there
points
for
were
5
not
minutes, and
cheap.
he's
back
like, yeah,
then,
just take
so
that. And I was like,
you
Well, you
probably
also
well, I
have
might as well
to
get the rest of it
upscale
since I'm
You also
here.
have
You know,
like-
what do you want to do for it?
AC's
You know?
like 80. back.
Well,
Give you a
that's
deal?
because it was
Yeah,
THACO,
yeah.
Yeah.
right? 2 hit
definitely going back to
armor
get some more of that.
rating,
I already
armor
finished up
class
most of those
0.
comics.
I think.
Did you?
Yeah.
Took that many shits, huh?
I don't know. Do you
Delayed
ever
bed
watch?
last night, reading the Nottingham stuff.
Actually,
I have, yeah.
have you seen the one where Mercer's on and they're like,
Yeah,
here's 4 panels of
Yeah, like, what's wrong? He's
something
like,
that
oh,
never
happens
get a
in
comic?
25
Deities.
things wrong. Like, there's only
Yeah.
20.
Oh, really?
No, there's
No.
25.
I just got into them. They're kind of, it's been fun to read.
I read a bunch of webcomics.
And then he like misses one that they had and he's all pissed off about it. It's, like, that is the ultimate of
Yeah.
like
You a good boy?
ridiculous nerd game knowledge.
Does anybody remember where we were?
I don't.
We
I'll
were
look
in
at my book, but something tells me I might not.
I do have the notes, but I think it's entertaining to see if you guys know where we're left off.
We were in the
Oh,
mines.
it's Christmas.
Or we were in the
It's Christmas.
Oh, on D&D, yeah, it's
Hey.
Christmas.
we were in Nomengard. Nomengard?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were on a bridge getting ready to fight something, I think.
You two did something stupid
I didn't do anything.
Us do something stupid? No
Oh,
way.
that
Wait.
involved a machine
We
gun.
went
or
different.
piano
We
or
went different paths. Me
Oh,
and
yeah.
we got through the blades or whatever.
We got
You
through
said
because you
let's
shot
split
a
up the
perfect-
party.
You shot a perfect arrow and hit the switch.
I shot an arrow over here and hit a switch over here because good dice rolling.
Yeah, he shot it down and like ricocheted off something and like popped up.
So we had an easy time getting through our part.
And that's right. Then you guys were struggling to get past the auto turret, the auto crossbow turret.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and then you used some of these to try and have it fly across.
I fucked me. I think I fucked myself
Then
somehow.
you fucked yourself because then you couldn't. You were still levitating on the ceiling because of the. Because you had to do a wild magic surge after you did that, and you were on the ceiling crawling
That's
across.
right. I'm coming.
That's right. Good memory.
Yeah, and then you guys ended up in. You guys passed all that. You met up in
Darren, I need
this
some
room
dice.
with all of these barrels in them with wine.
Oh, that's
right.
We were
Stuff
looking
like
for
that.
the
And your
one.
Do you remember why you guys are in Nomengard?
We're looking for a
We need
humanoid.
dragon. We need dragon killing implements potentially, but we also gotta help Corbaz find the shape changer that may or may not exist.
Correct.
Why do I have long arms 6 feet tall?
Long arm.
That's a description that he gave you.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Damn.
Hey, maybe he doesn't want you on his lap.
No, you're not big.
They will
Chunky
sit on your
boy.
face.
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah.
So you guys ended up in that room with all the barrels in them. And there was like this dusty spot with a barrel that looked like a barrel would be there because there's dust in that spot, but there wasn't a barrel there. And I think that's where we had ended off this session.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
A recap of the people that are in there. They don't really have any idea what's going on. They know that 2 people have gone missing in the past like week or so. People you've talked to most of the people there, including the inventors and stuff. Haven't talked to any of the guards people, the ones that were like on top of that cliff that were looking down over you guys as you passed through the spitting blades. Those people there. You guys talked to the people in the kitchen after you made a ruckus in there, a big old wreck.
I got blamed for that somehow.
I don't use magic, so it wasn't me.
Because you did. Because reasons.
Someone cast 2, it's like 4 spells were cast in that like little area there before you even went in, and then it just all hell broke loose.
Who was it that did that? Was it you?
No, he was with his owl. He was way in. He didn't.
My
know you
owl
guys.
just chills.
Yeah.
I was sitting by
That's
the
right.
car.
You
I
were
actually
going
went
through
with.
your owl.
Yeah, I'm back
Oh,
with
look,
my owl.
it's his owl.
Yeah.
I legitimately don't have any magic, so it wasn't me.
It couldn't have been me. It wasn't me.
The druid element couldn't.
It had to be you then.
Yeah, but I think it was a combination of both of you together doing.
Yeah.
I think we did
I
use
think
it.
you each both casted 2 cantrips, and then it was just like, okay, this happens.
I think
and then this
You
happens.
cast a level 1 spell.
Oh,
and some shit
someone
happened.
cast
then-
thaumaturgy.
And then I did that a couple of times because
Yeah,
I was
you like were
testing the
trying to
waters.
scream as loud as possible. You're like, and it's like, okay, you rolled 2, okay, go ahead and roll your surge. He's like, I'm
You
gonna do it
did
again.
both D20s
I remember getting yelled at,
Did you ever
getting
read 'em?
blamed for
No.
it, and I didn't do anything.
because this is Ken's set.
Oh.
Don't need the dice. That would be.
Yeah, you're looking for any kind of magic item. Harbinger will pay 50 gold pieces for a magic item he deems that is worthy and that he likes.
Was it magic item or I thought it was?
He wants
It's
some.
like a magic item, but like, I mean, like,
'Cause I
they
thought-
want something to kill
I thought
them.
they don't do
They
magic.
they want someone to
No,
kill.
the guy at the other town wants an item. He sent us to Nomegard to
Right.
find an item to
But
kill
the
the
gnomes
dragon.
don't do magic.
Well, they
no,
can't
gnomes
because,
make magical inventions though.
yeah, and they
Yeah.
can't
I
cast them
think
in
we
this
want
area.
the crossbow thing.
Well, I mean, I want that because with my archery stats,
Say like, can we put it on wheels?
could we just mount it
And
to our?
just put a
Hey,
chair
I mean,
somewhere.
you guys get the,
I just
the
want 'em-
gnomes to work on your chariot and mount on there.
I want to mount it.
took it.
Sure.
I just want to mount it to there, and just so I can sit there and just shoot shit with my archery, with my range skills. I'm just gonna hit everything.
Oh, you know what my
He's
goal
sitting
for
right down
tonight
there.
is? I'm gonna roll above a 10 on a charisma.
I would love to see you guys load that big ass crossbow with your combined 11 strength. Take 20 minutes to load the damn
We'll
thing.
hire a gnome
we'll
to
get
do
a
it.
loader.
There you go.
Get some cranks and make it happen.
We'll hire a gnome because they're so strong.
Alright, what's the best deep?
So what? I'm with you. Is it where?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah, I think we're
Two of us?
together.
I
But I think we're all like kind of
Well.
like converging at our destination.
I got 2 natural ones and an 11 out of the 3 dice.
Oh, somebody's getting
Big
shit.
money.
Yeah. See, that's where you guys last left off with not knowing exactly where.
We were going somewhere. Like we were going somewhere, and there were 2 possible ways. That's why we split up. We're going to the same destination.
You
we just
met-
took
no,
We
got-
got,
you got there.
We got to the
You got there.
destination.
Okay.
It was
Oh,
the
that's-
wine room.
You're at the destination, the wine
Yeah.
room,
Just
with the
the
barrel
wine room,
missing,
okay.
and you're on the lookout. You already talked to the king, but he was like, "I won't let you in unless
that's
you
right.
unless you tell the inventor, and the inventor is like, okay, this thing's dead, and then I'll let you guys in." He just didn't trust anyone. You tried doing some silver stuff, and
Yeah, it
then
didn't work out.
he was like, everything's cool. Thanks for the necklace.
Yeah.
So you're currently looking for any clues or
So we're
trying
trying
to
to find the
talk to
shapeshifter.
people to find this presumed shapeshifter.
Is there,
Which there may or
is there
may
an
not.
air system in this vent?
An air system,
Yeah.
like a
Like a ventilation system?
Ventilation system?
That blows air throughout? Because we're in like
I
caves,
mean,
right?
you would a natural one. You would assume,
Natural one,
yeah.
okay.
I mean, there's no mechanical built system to remove air and have air intakes and stuff.
I was just hoping for like air flowing through system to
I mean, they do have giant fans.
air conditioning.
There are giant fans. Turn the giant fan on, and then I'm sure that'll create some wind. There's wind going through the caves, but it's something that's like forced air
Okay.
being pushed through.
No, that plan wouldn't work. I was thinking like silver dust.
Silver
Throw it through
nitrate
them.
gas.
Just like for vampires.
Werewolves. But silver nitrate gas
Yeah.
is what you're thinking of. 'Cause silver doesn't really create great dust, but silver nitrate gas.
You
it
know
does
what
the
I'm
same
going
effect.
for.
It's heavy.
I have watched enough vampire werewolf shit to know.
Yeah. It was in Blade.
It was also in Underworld,
Yeah. That's where I got the idea.
and she was way more attractive than he was, so it was more fun to watch.
Cool. What are we doing?
I think we need to see the layout again. If you can give
You
us
want the layout
a
again?
small
Yeah, let me
small map or
you guys
something.
got,
There's markers. Yeah.
I was like, I don't need to bring anything anymore.
I got
a
some
bunch of
set
shit. I do need this book.
I just know there was a big bridge we crossed.
You did cross the big bridge. So I guess I'll draw the room over here.
You need to replace your dice. Thank you.
Is it bothering you?
Yes.
If it was bothering me, then I
You might
forgot
need
about
to
it.
move your dice stuff for a second there.
Just throw it on the floor.
Yeah, just fucking throw it out of the way. We went down to the basement of
I don't know that I
Jupiter.
like this
I've never
last
been down
another
there.
one, but
And they have it's huge down there.
Which one was this?
I don't
And
remember.
they had all kinds of Warhammer
But
stuff
it's
set
not what I
up.
normally get. I
It was
never drink
really
Buffalo.
We used to play
It's a lot
D&D down there.
stronger.
His neighbor, I'm assuming she still does it, but we don't do it because COVID stuff and whatnot.
There I am. Okay.
Does like a big sister type thing, and the kid she was working. Okay. Wanted to run D&D, so like once a week they would pay to rent one of the rooms down back,
Yeah.
and we play D&D.
Because part of his thing was that he needed to interact with people. So they're to play games, he has to be the one to read the instructions to tell everybody how to play and everything. It's forcing some kind of social interactions. So with him as the DM, he can't sit there and do his own thing. He has to interact with everybody. So the company she's working through actually would pay for the room and whatever else so that he could go there and get this social experience, social interactions.
Was that the first campaign he'd run?
So this is your bridge.
Pretty good DM for
He
never doing it
he
before.
created his own
Yeah.
campaign and
This
ran it.
the fans are over here.
Okay, so we got through there.
And then-
We're up in there.
On this side, roughly over here, is where that turret thing is. This is where the turret is, over here. You guys are currently in here, and then
Nope.
this is a cliff edge.
Okay.
Overlooking the edge here.
The gnomes that are bigger than we are.
And you had the one lady who was in here, and you got the, and then you got the two adventurers that are like somewhere over here, etc. And there were a bunch of barrels.
Did we look at the barrels? Did we open any of them?
You did look inside the barrels, and you saw that there was various amounts of wine. Some of them were empty,
It was someone
some of
else's.
them
I
were
was borrowing
full.
it. I think it was from you.
Yeah, heavy.
Yeah, those are full. They're not hollow.
Straight, not hollow, just resin. Like,
Huh.
Whose mini was I using? Was it yours?
I think you're using mine, but I put all mine in the cabinet. They're broken.
I'll just
It can be a
give me a gnome. I'll just
Got
beat
it.
it.
Oh.
Give me a swamp pack.
Perfect.
That looks like a druid. There you go. Yeah.
It's the most druidy thing I got.
And that circle spot I marked is where the.
I knew you were hiding. I
he's
could
a
tell.
What was it? You saw there was some
I
kind
can
of like
tell. I could tell you were hiding.
slime on one of the other barrels.
Ooh, slide.
Yeah.
There was slime on the other one of the barrels?
Which I think made you think it was like some kind of slime creature, like a mimic or something along those lines.
Yeah, because we're now all petrified of mimics.
Yeah.
And all of my characters have an innate fear of fucking
Nah, I went in with
cubes.
fucking headstrong. I knew what it was.
Is there?
I didn't know what it was, but I guessed. And I did it anyway.
There's not like a trail of slime or anything, is there?
Make a perception check.
What is that?
Roll your d20 and
Can I
then,
assist?
If he tells you what he's doing, then everybody can believe.
Yeah.
10.
Easy.
That's
10. What's your modifier for your perception?
wisdom. And then if you're proficient.
Oh,
Why?
See that big long list of spells right in the middle, or traits in the middle? It's
this?
an alphabet. No, next to it. It's
Oh,
alphabetical order.
perception. Oh,
Looks like this.
I
Something
got
like
it.
that.
Plus 5, so 15 total.
15. No, it doesn't look like it. The ground looks pretty clear of any ooze or liquid. It doesn't look like there's some kind of like
Do you tell us what you're
snail
doing?
trail.
Well, I was just trying to see if there was. You said there was slime on the
Do you
barrel.
tell us what you're
Oh,
doing?
yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna take his lead, and I'm gonna look up, considering the very first enemy we found was a slime that was on the ceiling. So I'm going to take this knowledge that we have and do the same thing.
Yeah.
I like those dice.
They glow in the dark. They glow in the dark.
Nah, they're just
16.
cheap clear dice that came in a pack of like 17
Sim looks
sets.
relatively clear of any kind of slime or anything like that. You see some stalagmites coming off the ceiling, but nothing that like
Nothing out of the ordinary.
that peeks out to you out of the ordinary. The slime that you see on the cover or on the thing is like a grayish color.
Well, the first slime we killed was a gray slime. I
Great
shot it
ooze.
with a great ooze, yes. I did arrow it.
You did arrow the fuck out of it.
Is there any like
How that
drag,
works, I don't know, but
is there any like drag marks on the ground?
Any drag?
Well, there's a
mark?
barrel missing.
Yeah, there's a
Probably
barrel
There's
missing.
a barrel missing.
So
No, when you look at the barrel spot, it doesn't look like a barrel was dragged or moved from that spot.
it just
up and gone.
Correct. You can see
Okay.
the circular outline of where the dust, like where dust is missing.
What's
So-
the floor made out of in this room?
It's all rock.
Of course
It's
it
all,
is. Of course it's all rock.
Rockish.
Couldn't be dirt.
Theory. Our mimic, or our thing that can mimic people, our changeling, because I don't want to use the word mimic. So our changeling got in here disguised as a barrel. Okay. And the reason we don't see drag marks because none of us are strong. But how the fuck does a gnome move a full-size barrel without dragging it? All right. It
pick
shifts.
it up over his head.
Do you know how much an empty barrel weighs?
Look, they have
I
one
will
really
remind you
big
I
gnome.
will remind you they have those crab machines that lift things for them.
Sure, but we still would see some kind of tracks or marks.
Look,
from
they've
it.
got one burly gnome named the Hill.
They call him the mountain.
My theory is
On the ridge.
our changeling
What's that?
was in barrel form and then changed into
Go
gnome form to mingle amongst the people. That would explain to us how it got here. How does that help us down the road? I have no fucking clue, other than it could be a chair that you're gonna sit on, you know, but we're already petrified of
I mean,
so.
I could cast some magic in here and really fuck up the rooms.
Are there any other barrels or anything that look out of place, odd? Got any weird marks? Or...
Did we already look at all the other barrels and stuff like that?
You've looked at all the other barrels, and
okay.
you noticed that some of them are half full of wine, some of them aren't full of wine. It looks like they don't like move the barrels out of here and stuff. Looks like they just actually just
fill things
with them and then take them out. Some of them are full of food and stuff like that. A lot of mushrooms. Looks like a general storage area. But yeah.
Is there any cups laying around?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take a cup and I'm gonna drink out of one of the half full barrels.
Yeah. You see. Take your mug and
Do my best thinking when I was.
I'm
do
gonna.
underneath, and you get like this blue liquid. It smells kind of sweet and earthy at the same time. If you want to drink it, you can.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
go
follow
for it.
his lead.
I'm gonna go
and
for it. I'm gonna
take
drink
my
it.
cup out and
Yeah, you guys can both make con saves.
cheers. Let's go. I'm
that 20?
kind of not great at this.
Yeah, D20.
Then
19.
19.
you're probably okay. But
Yeah, your
Constitution's gonna get...
It tastes fermented. It tastes like.
Oh, don't you have a negative to Constitution?
He does.
Yeah.
So 18.
Yeah. Don't you really suck at con?
It's not as strong or as potent as the stuff you got from the store, the Baron Trove, where you have a fuck ton of alcohol there. Definitely not as strong as some of that stuff. At least to you right now, you're like, this might take a couple more glasses before I like start getting tipsy. It's hitting you a little bit harder than it's hitting
I got a 13.
the
I know it's gonna hit me
frail
harder,
wizard
but-
over there.
That's weird.
But you're like, oh, wow, this is pretty good. It might be due to your lower size than him, but yeah, not drunk at this point yet. No.
Is there another different liquid?
There's a bunch of them. If you open the different barrels, there's one that's red, some that are purple, some that are blue.
I say we go and try some of the other liquids.
Look.
Yes.
None of them are gray. As you're looking through, none of them are gray.
Alright, so
Aw.
I'm gonna go open up some of the other barrels and try some of the other liquids.
All right. I'll try a purple liquid.
I'll go red.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. We'll go purple right off the bat.
Do another sip.
Yeah, do another one.
Oh, fuck.
This
Uh-oh. One.
one, you guys both got ones. You guys see them?
He did not get a nat one. He got a 2 minus 1 is 1.
2 minus
Okay, but
So, but his is a nat 1. So there's a little bit of a difference there.
so
We both suck.
yeah, you saw them drink a little bit, and nothing was. You're like, oh, okay, it's just a little different. And then, you scoop the next to purple liquid. This one's like, not that it's steaming, but like its smell is very upfront, right in your face and your nose. You take a little bit and cough and kind of spit a little bit out, and within the next like minute or so, like you're definitely super hammered, like to the point of like you're definitely poisoned at this point with alcohol.
Oh, say
I ain't got
Red one.
fucking love this shit.
Is the red one the same? Was that the same?
Oh,
Okay.
That was the purple one.
I got an
I
idea.
had the red one.
You had the red one?
Yeah.
It's not as strong as the purple one. You're under the poison condition, but not as badly.
I'm gonna take one of my like mostly drank shit bottles of liquor, and I'm gonna pour it out, and I'm gonna fill it with the purple shit.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. There's enough in there. The barrel, that barrel is roughly pretty full. I mean, it's a full barrel, so you
They
can.
won't know. They're gnomes. They gotta smell this shit, and they'll be hammered.
Yeah.
Then I'll cap it and then put it back away. Yeah.
But the.
I'm drunk, so I'm gonna be careful with my words.
Yeah, you see your two compatriots here, a little tipsy. One's really tipsy, borderline.
Let's go!
Borderline like 1 a.m. drunk level, like kick you out of the bar.
Oh, I'm not that tipsy then.
Only 1 a.m.
Yeah, only 1 a.m.
So we got a couple more hours.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, you guys are
That's when I get a buzz.
stumbling around at this point. What do you guys do as they're sitting here filling his bottle?
I'm laughing at him. I'm just telling him
alcohol
where he
and
is.
stuff.
I don't know what to do with this.
As you guys are having a good time drinking in there, you see
Yeah, that checks out.
you see two of the gnomes walk by, or you hear them at least, walk by you as you guys are currently facing the barrels. But you can hear them kind of walk by.
I turn around in my drunken stupor and I go, "Hey, where are you guys going?"
They look a little shocked at you and they're like, "What? We're going to exchange guard duties. These look like the gnomes that were up here at the top that are going down and leaving. Like, oh, we're just going to exchange guard duties." And they're walking down.
Did they stop? Can I
Yeah,
go
why
talk
not?
to them?
They'd stop. They would stop for a second. They go,
I go,
what are you doing over here?
We're in the king's business.
I stumble over.
They're like,
the,
oh, all right, yes.
For the king!
You guys are so.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
They're like,
7.
as soon as he's done with what he's doing, I want to.
8.
8. They're like,
no, what
like,
kind of action?
the king's business involves looks around getting.
So I'm gonna roll an intimidation check, which I rolled an 18 plus 2 plus 1 is 21 to say, "Are you questioning the king?" In my very feminine, elvish voice.
They look around, look at the drunk two guys, and they're like, no, I mean, king's business, and you hear them muddle to. They're like, man, the king's just fucking crazy, fucking.
I'm gonna stumble over to them and put my arms around both of them with a silver coin in each hand.
Strong arm.
Strong arm.
Hit him with the strong hand.
No, I'm just gonna stumble over and like
You guys are my friends.
put my arms around him like you would a drunken guy on two gnomes. Got a silver coin in each hand because I'm still somewhat coherent. And just go, "Are you guys shapeshifters?"
Go ahead and make me I guess go ahead and make an attack roll to first like touch them, because I'm just gonna let you touch them.
Are you shapeshifters?
8. You go to grab your hands around them. They like you just like move out of the way, and they're like, "So please don't touch us." You look like you're in quite a predicament. Is that? What, are your lips red? And they're like, shape. No, we're on the lookout for them. We're keeping an eye out for them. But you know what?
Do you have any leads?
Yeah, you got any information?
He's like, well,
Theories?
Give us the clues we need to solve it. Take all the credit.
they're like, well,
Goddamn right.
in terms of leads, we know that we've seen slime around here, so we know obviously it must be some kind of shapeshifter. According to the king, at least, that's what he said. We're currently on the lookout for something that's about 6 feet tall and has long arms, but it'd be really easy to see here. So, but sometimes we go around and we poke things, see if it bites back or sticks, but nothing's happened yet.
Do you poke some?
You see them like poke you.
I'm gonna ask him what the purple liquid is.
They're like, oh, that's our strongest stuff. It's from the purple mushrooms over there.
Use it for
it's one of the
polish.
most concentrated stuff. That stuff not diluted yet.
You gotta get a recipe.
Okay.
This is some good shit. And get purple mushrooms too, because I'll fucking forget. I'll take out 2 silver coins, and I'll give them to them. Just be like, sorry. When he asked if you guys were shapeshifters, it's community lingo. He wants to know if you're into butt stuff. I'm sorry for the weirdness. You guys take these and you go to work.
They take the coin and they slip it in his pocket. He's like, all right, King's business. I guess
Right, King's business.
carry
Move
on.
along, nothing to see here.
As those two are leaving this way, you see
I don't have persuasion, but I have intimidation.
two others will
I have both.
walk up the same.
I don't.
The lowest I can get is like a 15 or some shit.
So you see them walk away, and if you guys stay there, you can start to hear footsteps start coming back that way.
We start hearing someone coming.
Yeah, which you might assume be the other guard change. They mentioned.
We'll just do it all over again.
But after that encounter, what do you guys
I mean, I was gonna wait for the new guys to come through.
The new guys, yeah. They'll
And I'm gonna say, oh, new friends! And try to go put my arms around them, again with my silver coins in my hands.
Overlord, poke him!
They like poking shit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack on them.
Attack?
Because you're trying to touch them when they're
13. Do I have a
13.
modifier for attack?
I assume so.
Should probably look at that. What would that be?
Is attack strength?
I mean, it's not really a strength thing I'm
It'd
going.
be more of a dexterity based.
I got +4 dex, so that'd be 17?
Are there stat blocks even in here? Probably not. It'll just be a commoner.
I wonder how I have 14 health.
Because you got shot by those crossbow bolts.
Hey,
Well, that's right.
don't get pizza.
Yeah, that definitely.
Not for you.
You go and you grab them both. And they're like, sir, we're on official business. We have to keep watch. You see them. They're looking out and around as you're grabbing them. You know, sir, you're intruding on King's business.
King's business. We're on King's business.
Not for you.
He goes,
No. No, like, steam or anything coming off of them.
All right.
No, like, smoke or anything, sizzling, no pain.
No smoke, sizzling, or pain. It seems like from the silver touching them. No.
Wait, does silver do something?
We are wholly operating on assumptions.
Okay.
We're running on the assumption that because
They're shapeshifters.
because some creatures are affected negatively by silver, all creatures are negatively affected by silver.
That's the
And
thing
gold's too fucking expensive.
that you know, young adventurers that are do. You know.
He just called us noobs.
We call
You're-
them
you-
noobs.
Yeah, they're first time adventurers, you know. They don't know every monster. I heard this happens. That's how shit happens.
I mean, I like to shoot shit to see if it turns into a shapeshifter because, you know, if you're a shapeshifter, you're going to go to your best form, which is, you know, your form, to fight me. So if I shoot you in the foot and you happen to be a shapeshifter, you're going to...
You spent probably the next 2 or 3 minutes poking all the barrels.
I'm just going to sit there like
what
this.
is going on? You're just sitting there like this. What are you doing with those guys as you touch silver?
Yeah, what's going on?
in
He's
your
poking
hand.
things.
So-
he's
You're
touching
poking
people's
things.
tits. I don't know what the fuck
I
you're
go,
doing.
we're on an adventure to find this shapeshifter thing. If you know of anything, let us know.
He's like, alright, yeah,
If you know
six
of anything.
feet tall and long arms.
That's what everybody says.
So was it Dashi from Street Fighter?
But it could be anything, I guess. It could even be that rock over there. It could be you. You just slowly start to back away.
Well, thanks for your help, guys.
Have you two reached your poking quota for the day?
I want to leave. Can I go back to the cart?
No, and he goes, they look, and they're like, oh, but he's got the right idea. That's what we usually do, but we don't usually use our fingers to the separate stick.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. My lady character is just like, we don't usually use our fingers to poke it. I don't want to know. I really want to go back to the cart now.
Gotta figure out if the elf's real.
I want to go back to the cart now, please.
We're gnomes, we use the drill dough.
Nothing seems to stand out as you're poking. the different barrels. They all seem hard and they're various different kinds of wood. And you see the gnomes are like, alright, if you see anything, let us know. We'll be over here, down there with Aiden. So. Oh no! Oh, good thing they're hardy. Oh god.
You can break them. They're dollar store gnomes.
I got some trees for Christmas. I got pink green. I got snow on them.
Yeah. Aiden's not a name you've heard before while you're in here. Not your recollection, anyway. None of the gnomes that you met. You haven't exchanged names with a lot of gnomes yet, but
we don't know Aiden.
Don't know Aiden now.
Let's go find Aiden.
Well, I'll shout back into the room with the rest of our crew and go, I think we cleared this area. We gotta go look some more places. Let's go talk to some more gnomes. Do some poking.
Go poke some more gnomes.
You see it as they're walking away, they go, sir, I'd advise you use some kind of stick or something. Maybe that giant stick you have on you instead of your finger.
Thanks.
They tend to be sticky.
You don't know unless you finger it.
That's right. And you see, they're chuckling as they walk away.
Cool. Where are we going? Is there rooms we haven't been yet?
Well, let's go see who this Aiden person is.
All right, let's go check see who Aiden is.
Yeah.
All right, we'll follow them towards Aiden.
Yeah. So you guys
Just following him.
Fell over drunk.
you guys start walking up here to the top. You look up, and this is the same corridor you guys were in before. You look up, you see there's a 10-foot ledge up above. You see that there are two gnomes. As you guys are walking up, go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw. Curious.
Not me.
16.
16?
15.
15.
A number.
Was that intelligence?
17.
Wisdom.
Oh,
Wisdom.
1.
Okay.
You know,
Do you have negative wisdom too?
Yeah.
He's made a worse character.
What are you good at?
So what'd you roll?
Making fire.
17.
17.
I drink and I know
Oh,
things.
wait.
15?
You
15.
don't
Sorry.
know things, you don't have any wisdom.
So, okay,
15.
cool.
I have disadvantage. So does Chris, but he rolled a 1.
I rolled a 3.
So 15, 15, 3.
It's just I have a
16.
-2.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. You guys are walking up. You guys stay there. You see them look down and go, yeah, how can we help you?
Who's Aiden?
Like, oh, Aiden's he's back here. And you see there's another gnome standing right behind them. He's like, oh, hi, I'm Aiden. A little bit shorter than the other ones. Looks a little bit younger. It could be like a trainee or something. It just looks younger than the other two.
Did you try poking him? He might be a shapeshifter.
I'm gonna poke him with an arrow. not like launch. I'm literally just gonna kick him and go.
Okay, they're on a 10-foot ledge above you.
Okay, well, how do I get up there?
If you look to this box on it.
Oops, sorry.
That's probably why you're like...
Jump, you might be able to do that.
I mean, I'm an elf. I might be able to.
You could jump up and grab it, yeah. But if you were to walk around the side, it looks like there's a path that leads up and around there.
I'm gonna do some Legolas shit. And use my acrobatics or athletics. I mean, take your pick. I'm gonna use athletics because I'm proficient in strength. No, I'm gonna use acrobatics because it's dexterity. So I get a 22 to jump and swing up. Do some Legolas shit to get myself up.
You want to jump in and get up there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna jump up and try and grab the ledge and kind of swing up.
Yeah.
So they see you kind of rowing up, and they're like, Autumn, Soda, there's a stairway over there as you're jumping up. Go ahead and give me a dex check.
Well, I got a 20.
Dex save. Well, he's gonna try and push you.
I got a 24 to my dex save.
24. Yeah. See, you see as you jump up, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And you just like kind of shimmy out the way, and they're like,
What would it take for me to persuade him to continue his push and make himself fall off the edge?
To redirect it.
Yeah, so he's trying to push me, but I kind of got out of the way, but I want him to fall off the edge.
Actually, roll an attack, and we'll see if what'd you end up rolling? A 20.
I had a 24.
24. Oh,
yeah, because I have a +5 to dexterity.
If you get,
actually, you said a dexterity save. Okay, I don't have proficiency in that, so yeah, 24.
24. Okay, I'll say.
How am I not proficient in dexterity?
I'll say I'll roll an attack, and if your roll is 8 above this.
Okay.
Like,
my 24 is 8 above it?
Yeah.
So you need a 16 or less than a 16.
That is an 18.
Okay.
So you see him kind of stumble, but he kind of hits the ledge a little bit as you like push his head. as you're vaulting up through, he goes. You see the other two armed daggers as you have just kind of assaulted one of them. Now what? I'll let you have the first thing of what you want to do of trying to either further escalate this or de-escalate this before something happens.
I'm just gonna say hi.
To introduce myself.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look at the one who was saying something to me as I came up, and I'm gonna bop him on the top of the head, not like aggressively, just like bop, and say, "You said, sir, there's a staircase, clearly a female elf." Bop.
Respect my pronouns.
You see as you go to bop, and the other
Chris
two,
is streaming. We just got him banned on Twitch for making fun of pronouns.
I'm not making fun of anything.
The other two are still going to try and kind of grab you and wrap you up as you have bolted up, and shove the guy into.
He technically tried to push me out first, self-defense, just say.
Self-defense only works if you're not the instigator of the situation. Legally.
I have the king's permission to find this dude.
You do. Though, I guess you'll roll a strength save because they're going to basically try to grapple you.
22.
Natural 20.
Ouch.
Yeah, right?
Man,
There's no such thing in rules as written.
Gotta get rid of that dice. Get one of the ones that he rolled.
What's their strength? I bet that
Their strength is better than mine.
probably. And I'm sure they have. You rolled a 22. What's your strength modifier?
No, it's a 20, not a 22. But it's not a natural 20. I have strength. I'm proficient in strength.
You're proficient in strength.
Why? I don't know.
I'd say you're not necessarily grappled, but they definitely are able to get a hold on to you. Let's say because they rolled a 20, but their modifier would only be a 1. They're definitely both hanging on because you're also bigger than them. They're hanging on your legs. You go, Honey, you can't do that. You can't just climb over things like that. And
I'm gonna yell up real quick and say, "Do you need help?"
This whole time I've been doing this, I've been going around the staircase.
you're all walking.
And I throw I send my owl up towards him just in case.
Yes,
he needs assistance.
I'm gonna stumble around the side because trying to do anything at that wall is a mistake.
That's fair. So what were you doing? Sorry, with you patted the gnome on the head. The other two are wrapped around your legs, with daggers in their hands. And they're like, "Why?" They look honestly confused and mildly upset that you jumped up there and
assaulted them.
Tried to vault over one of them. And I told you there were stairs or a stairway.
I'm gonna take one of my hand axes, and I'm gonna spin it around so the blunt side is there.
All right.
And I'm going to knock them both on the heads and go poke, poke as I do. They told me not to poke things with my fingers.
Oh boy.
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll. You only get one attack, right?
16. Yeah, I'm just gonna get one of them.
Okay.
First one. The one we know his name. Whatever the kid.
Aiden.
I'm gonna
Aiden?
bop Aiden on the head, and I get a 17.
17. Will definitely hit. You can go and roll your damage.
5.
5.
Aiden has died.
You see, you bash his head. You see like blood start coming out of this kid's head. As he's grabbing onto you. We're just gonna roll initiative at this point as you bash him in the
And I'm
head.
gonna be like, well, he's not a changeling.
Can I attempt to de-escalate the situation?
You can certainly try after you roll your initiative.
Alright, well, let's roll initiative, because I just go.
Hey, initiative isn't a thing I have disadvantage on.
Gnomes roll with that.
18. 19.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to get
19.
different dice. It's not doing me well right now.
9.
9.
Holy fuck, 21! I did it good! Oh fuck, now I gotta think of words.
Alright, what's everyone saying? I'm gonna write it over here.
Where's initiative?
21.
Oh,
Dexterity modifier plus whatever you rolled.
Oh, well, I actually get a little bit more.
21.
12.
You said 21.
21.
Overlord was 12. Johnston was what? 21. And
That good.
Yolania? Is it Yolania? Inreal was close.
Yolanda.
I don't know where that got that from.
Elf chick.
9.
Which the only reason I got that is because I have a +5 to dexterity.
You're gross. Like, really gross.
I know.
Since you got a 21,
Just be glad I'm in melee combat with not my rapier. If I pulled my rapier out, I'd do some serious damage. Because that's a dexterity weapon instead of a strength weapon.
Okay. There's a lot of 21s.
God damn it.
22, 221, 320, 220. The other two gnomes are 21. Aiden's 22. Winston's 21. Johnson's 21. So go ahead. I'll let you have your action to do however you want to try and do as you're barreling up the stairs, stumbling up the ramp.
Fuck! Alright, enough of this nonsense. Alright, we're on the king's business. We're told to do some poking. We freak out a little excited. And if we don't stop now, I'm gonna start throwing some spells and some shit is gonna get weird. I will heal the kid up, or I can make it weird. Make your choice now.
Okay, that's your action.
That was an attempt at persuasion.
Yeah.
Or intimidation. I'm not really sure which.
You
Drunk Johnston isn't sure.
Aiden will be up first here as you say that, and he will go ahead and he's gonna cast a spell. That's a big kind of no-no.
Who's
casting?
to cast?
Who's casting?
Aiden.
Oh.
What's this spell?
I am right
Hey, you
there.
get weird. I'm gonna get
you're
weird.
gonna have to make a
We all gonna get weird.
It kind of just.
That's a lot of dice.
Don't worry, it's not as bad as you're thinking.
Nice. Why do I have strength mod? What? It doesn't
If I
make
get a
any
turn,
sense.
it's gonna get real
Did you
fucking
get like a ring or
weird.
something?
What?
I know.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why? I'm a ranged character. Why is my dexterity not my proficient?
Okay, how many hit points do you have?
31.
31. Jesus Christ.
I'm a
He's-
fighter.
I'm the weakling of the group.
He's our tank that never actually goes into combat. It's
I'm in
fucking
combat right now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
actually in the most
Yeah,
combat.
this is the most melee combat you've ever been in.
Yeah.
Why isn't like hit points on my main page?
Oh,
This is
they're not
fucking
D6s. They're supposed to be D10s.
Oh! It's not as bad as you think, he says.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's
You're gonna die.
It's a different spell. One.
Why? So full of shit.
We're looking for hit point?
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's our defenses? No.
Mine's on. Well, you're using the mobile.
Should be right on the main.
Well, like, because that's the main page.
Maybe because you're in defensive? Oh, I don't fucking know, man.
Okay.
Your hit points are right on the main
Yeah.
ability
So-
to save senses.
You look
Top
up
right.
as you smash him in the head. See colors.
Getting Halo flashbacks. You hit a grunt in the head and all of a sudden confetti goes everywhere.
You see him mutter some words, and you are currently blinded.
Like you showed me, I can see it from here.
As your like eyes are full of colors, and you're completely blinded.
Wait, so he threw, what did he throw out?
As you're
He cast color spray.
a
Yeah,
bunch
he
of
cast
you
color
cast color
spray.
spray.
Okay.
Threw all of that out there. The other, we'll let you guys go first. Johnson and Lindsay, you guys can go first.
Okay, so did color spray actually damage?
The color spray is no. It's the color spray is the amount of hit points you have. Anyone who's under that hit points, as it goes cumulative, is blinded.
You take the big hit, buddy.
Was there a wild magic that went off on that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
I think I did 2d10s and then I had some chart.
Is wild shape considered magic?
Yeah, if you have to cast
Oh,
it,
I
it's
don't
magic.
have. Ouch.
That's why I don't have to worry because I have no magic. But I don't remember what my armor does for me.
That was a +1. But they roll. Scroll all the way down. Okay, yeah, nothing crazy happens, but you see, magic starts fluttering through the air.
I don't see it.
You don't see it. If anything takes effect that'll affect this, I'll let you know. What are you guys doing?
I'm the last.
Yeah, so Johnson would be up first then.
I only had a 12 or something. Yeah, you missed it?
This seems like a good idea.
Oh wait, he already went. So it's gotta be...
Well, no, I let him have a...
I was trying to de-escalate the
okay.
situation,
You're trying to de-escalate the situation.
but I was kind of fucking shitty. Do you... Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Here we go. Does this take an attack roll? Aha! It doesn't. I will cast Vicious Mockery on Aiden.
Okay, you gotta get within range to see him first.
So then I will move within range.
Okay. you can now see him. Is it a wisdom?
It is a wisdom saving throw. And I'll reach out and I'll say, "Hey Aiden, are you a calendar? Because your days are numbered."
Wow.
Wisdom save. Wisdom save. Okay. That would be a... That would be a 15.
That probably half damage. I think.
So we're attacking Aiden?
Well, I guess it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Must succeed or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next thing.
You see him look over at you and he goes, "Hey, I'm the first." You see him
Suck it up, puss face.
blood dripping from
He
his
told
head.
us to poke you. These guys told me to poke things.
You're not lying.
With not my finger.
You're not lying.
It's his fault. His fault.
Winston.
I don't know if I should do anything, to be honest with
You
you.
don't have to.
I want to turn into a bear, but I don't think that's good. Just want to fucking shapeshift.
We're gonna have the entire gnome army over here in a minute.
I don't know what's gonna happen, so I'm gonna do wild shape.
No, it's good. I got a plan. We'll get the
Okay.
entire gnome army
Got a
over here.
spellers
I
in
got a
there,
plan. I got a plan.
I have
We have
no
one
idea.
dead already, right?
No.
No, okay.
I'm not
You
trying to
you
kill
save
anyone.
your
I thought
shapeshift.
you bashed him in the head and killed him.
No, I'm just fighting.
We need a lure
He bashed him in the head.
to the crossbow room.
Didn't we decide we didn't want to eliminate all the gnomes? Isn't the goal not to, exterminate all the gnomes?
Is shapeshift a spell?
It's not shapeshift. It would be
Or I'm sorry, wild
mean-
shape.
Yes.
wild shape. It should be.
It's
under
on your
spells.
spell
It should be under your spells.
It's not. It's under my actions.
You don't want that, buddy. You don't want that. That's delicious people drink.
I see.
You don't want to be a stumbly puppy. I mean, maybe you do.
Well, I think I get it because I get my
Where is it?
It's on my all. If you go to their actions, rather.
So should I?
I think it's because
Go
of my
kill them?
Use it as a bonus action. No,
I
it's
have
not a spell.
35
It's a.
31
no.
health.
As a bonus
Do
action, you
with
can
that as
spend
you
one
please.
spell slot. Yeah, it's not a spell. It's a ability.
I was gonna use the big one. I was.
I'm gonna change into a bear
Okay.
just
Yeah.
for the hell of it.
Get your bear stat block up.
Can you talk as a bear?
You can talk as a bear.
You just roar everywhere. So now no one can hear me.
So
It's kind of like Pokemon.
you need to roll. You
Bear,
need to
bear,
do
bear,
that,
bear.
and then roll an intimidation check on a roar to see if you can stop them from wanting to fight because there's a giant fucking bear ready to kill them.
I think we've made some choices.
I think you made some choices. You made some choices, that's for sure.
Sure, I'll
Yeah, you
I'll
still
see if I
have
can.
movement and stuff.
I mean, I'll see if I can roar to get everyone's attention. Get
I
everyone
mean,
to,
at this point, we're about to get a
I'll
cave base.
intimidate.
Probably not, but
I haven't even pulled my bow out yet. We're fine.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and you
I'm
can
just
change
waiting
it
for the TPK.
and roar. Go ahead and give out a.
As soon as we clear these guys,
roll an
I have a
intimidation
10-foot
check.
elevation bonus on all my attacks.
Oh.
Anybody who comes after us.
Seven.
7.
what?
It's like you do it as you're transforming, and it's like a. You're like, what the fuck is that?
You sound like Simba roaring.
Kill me.
It's the whole course hasn't changed yet. As you're shape shifting, Johnson looks back at you, and they did not sound anything like a bear.
Everyone's laughing.
You look
did
back,
every-
you do see a big bear there, and you're like, what the?
I mean, alternatively, if you can get them to laugh, maybe they'll stop the fight.
Yeah, you
How
still
much health
have
do gnomes have?
your movement as a
Do
bear.
we know how much health gnomes have?
I'm just gonna move right up
No.
to him. Right?
Whatever he decides they have.
Alright.
It's
Hopefully, one more than whatever you're about to do.
Gnomes don't have a lot.
Chris, move me up next to him, Johnston. There we go. That's where I am.
Hey, where's the not owl bear?
Oh, the tiny one. Yeah, replace him with the owl bear.
Or a
she-
bear.
Oh yeah, give him a bear.
Get a bear.
Oh man, you're squeezed tight. Man, you're like wall to wall right now.
This is
Like
great.
nothing's getting by you.
Give me a sheet.
That's for sure. Nothing's getting by you unless they jump over you. You fill that entire space up.
I'm gonna
large-sized
mount you on
creature.
my turn, by the way.
Can you do that? Actually,
can, yeah.
that would be fucking
Yeah,
cool.
that's what's happening.
You're not proficient in mounted combat, but you can.
I cast spells. I don't need to fight shit.
That's true.
It works.
All right, the other two gnomes.
Oh, did I wild magic? It's only a cantrip, so
I
You
mean,
cast
but-
a spell.
not yet. Give it time.
Yeah.
Give
He
it
didn't
time.
cast a spell. That was a ability. You can't counterspell an ability or anything, so it's typically not a spell.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Next would be the other two gnomes. The other two gnomes look, and they're kind of scared, and you see them. They're gonna chuck their daggers at the bear. Just gonna chuck them.
You started this. Don't get your fucking head out.
I was just going to get up there.
20
Be all fancy and shit. Get up there.
2.
He tried to
and
push me
a
off the edge.
14 hit. You should have the bear stat block pulled.
Right, I do. So I got
what's the armor class? 11. Okay, so they both hit.
They both fail?
They both hit.
Oh, they both hit. Where do you see? Where's the armor class?
So it's right on the armor
AC?
class at the
Oh,
top.
11. Okay. So I think above 11 it
Man,
hits.
bears suck.
Well, they're fucking strong.
They
They're
got
also
power.
gigantic.
So how much do I get hit with?
He's telling me.
Oh.
You get hit with 3 plus 6, 9.
Okay. I have 34 hit points. So
As a bear. You're
as a bear.
As the bear.
Yeah.
You see the knives go, and they get launched like one's like in your neck, the other one's in your like top shoulder. And like it doesn't look too bad currently, and they're like, oh fuck. You see one of them grabs on to Inriel and is going to does a 19 hit.
Yes.
19 hits. Okay. I need to make me a wisdom saving throw.
19?
19. God man.
18 plus 1.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it'll just yeah. That's it. It looks like it well, you're blind, so but you guys see this guy grab him and you know what's odd, like you guys both rolled 15s and whatever, so you see his
And whatever.
yeah, super low. You see his mouth open up, kind of weird. Definitely not like a gnome, but currently under the effects of charm person. You're like, well, I mean, that could be kind of. No, that's kind of fucked up. But I mean, it's not that odd, right? Charm person just makes the person as your. Seems like they're an acquaintance, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
That was the save from earlier. That's a charm person save.
Your turn, dude.
But it is your turn. You see him currently like trying to eat in real one of these gnomes.
Oh.
The gnome is trying to eat?
It looks like it, yeah.
The other gnomes?
No, me.
No,
Oh, he's trying to eat you?
yeah.
You should definitely defend me with the most fiery way you know how.
Which gnome is it? Is it the Aiden?
No, it's not Aiden.
It's just one of the
It's
other
one
ones?
of the two that we talked to
Okay.
and passed their silver test.
I'm going to have my owl go through and cast a level 3 Thunder Wave.
Everyone else took a lot of damage.
I'm glad I'm a bear.
Damn. Is there a wall behind us?
No.
No, but actually, technically, you're over here, so there's a bear in the way because you haven't had a chance to move up on top of him yet.
Technically.
So,
But it affects everyone within a 15 foot radius of the caster.
yeah, but there's kind of a wall.
I do. You have. Wait, where are you?
Me?
He's down
You're
there.
still down
You're
at
down
the...
there.
Yeah,
Where's
owl is
the
kind
owl?
of right
The
there.
owl's casting. The owl's in the
Wait,
middle of everyone.
Is the owl acting on your turn?
Yeah,
Yeah. He can cast spells.
And
through
the owl
those.
hasn't moved, right?
correct.
How did you...
Who's next in order? Is it me?
Me.
I'm last, so...
No,
Oh, you're
I'm
last.
No. Muriel's left. You're up.
For once, I'm last instead of first. Because I rolled a 4.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You're really gonna do it?
I have a plan.
Can. I'm not gonna tell you no. That's hilarious.
I think it's hilarious.
Wait, what's behind us?
There's like a staircase.
I mean, you
there's
guys
a
get a
staircase going
saving
that
throw,
way,
so-
and there's a just a cliff
No.
and a pink. wall
Yeah, but
there.
we're over there.
Yeah, there's a
What's
wall
over
behind you. There's a wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's the
I can't wait to be knocked prone.
yeah. You can cast that. You can cast it if you want to. What level spell is it?
It's a level 3.
3. All right.
Oh, God.
Go ahead and roll me on the cast. Go ahead and roll me 2d10s.
The damage is not as great.
2D.
It just
He
fucking
really wants you
throws
to.
it. It just throws.
I
it.
won't like.
I'm gonna get thrown off a
I
cliff.
killed like 7 guys at once with it, but that was because
These are D10s, right?
I was like being chased by a pack of dogs and their handlers,
There should be one that's got like.
and I climbed up a tree and waited
Yep,
for
the
them
rollers.
to get near me, and then I hopped down and got a giant cliff ledge
74.
on the other side of them, and
74.
oh, Foots Road, ah!
So what you want? What you want to roll when you roll
Or
those?
47.
You want to roll? the one that has a
Oh,
0
I
and
didn't.
that doesn't.
Hold on, I didn't roll the one that doesn't have a 0.
Okay, that's fine.
I can do it differently.
Yeah, so in the same set, you should have one of each.
Yeah.
So you want to roll one of each, and the one is your tens place, and one is your
91.
91. Very fitting for you. You see everyone as a decaying corpse for the next 24 hours.
Decayed corpse.
That's fun.
You see Enreal getting in, looking like a decayed corpse. The gnomes look like decayed corpses. The bear looks like
Hey,
it's decayed.
Thunderwave is only level 2.
I have a level 3 Thunderwave.
he cast it at a higher level.
Why?
He upcast
I have a level 2 Thunderwave.
Go
Yeah.
tell your daddy
what-
why.
What's the save?
I think it's. Hold on. 8. It's a 14 Constitution save.
14 Constitution.
Oh, I passed it.
Hey, are you within 15 feet?
Me?
I got a 22 in my Constitution save.
Con 13. Oof.
I think it's like 11 or a 12.
Yeah. Roll your con.
What's the DC? 15?
I think he said 15, right? 14. I think he said 14.
14.
14. What'd you roll there?
18.
18.
So you're good. You just had to beat a 14.
What's the effect? You get pushed away 10 feet, right?
Pushed away 10 feet, and
On a failure?
on a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 instead of 3d8.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your D8 damage.
Everybody gets pushed regardless.
Everyone gets pushed 10 feet, and if you fail, you take the damage, I believe.
You take all. Everyone takes damage, just you take less damage.
Right.
So I'm going to need you to not roll maximum damage.
So what I need 8.
Because if you roll maximum damage, I'm
I
dead.
rolled 3 die.
Don't forget you rolled it at a third level, so you add it's 2d8 normally, but you add an extra d8 because you cast it at third level.
So
So
we
it's
take
3D.
half
Yeah.
damage, or
I need you to roll at least 1 7.
These are 8s. That's an 8.
can I roll
15-foot cube originating from the caster. Con save, 2d8, push away 10 feet. Successful save, creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. So if you save, you're not pushed, but you still take the damage.
Okay, I take half damage.
Half
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
7, 1, and
Oh, yeah.
8.
6.
So 14 damage if you failed. 7 damage.
Did you roll 3d8?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
A
7,
7,
1,
6, and a 1.
Oh, lucky. Okay. Yeah, your ears
Can
are
we get a
just
pencil?
ringing, and you hear a shockwave echo of like, wha, pa, 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 flood this cavern, just absolutely floods it.
How much was it?
14 if you
14
failed.
points of damage. You failed.
Half if you passed. So you passed, you take
7.
7 points of damage.
14 points.
And if
Okay.
you did fail, you were pushed back 10 feet.
Go fucking kill that owl now.
Go ahead and make me a dex saving throw. As they'd be pushed 10 feet, but because they were here,
Yeah.
they would have fallen on. One of them would have fallen on you.
Use your strong hand.
So what do I need to do?
Make a dex save for me.
Oh, okay.
Pass a 12.
9.
Okay. One of them falls on you.
So you're knocked prone and maybe damaged.
I won't let him be damaged. You could.
Does
It's
color
only-
spray a concentration thing, or is it once it happens it's just blind for X period of time? Or do I get to roll on my turn to see if I'm not blind anymore?
Let me check for a second. Color spray. It lasts for 1 round. It is an action. It is not.
So it's just one round.
It's just 1 round.
All right, so
So on the start of his turn, it will be done.
so I'm still blind.
They're gonna take 1d10 fall damage because they fell 10 feet. You'll take half of whatever he takes because he fell on top of you. 4. So you take 2 damage.
Alright.
He'll take the other 2 and they'll take the 4. Okay. Inro, you are up.
I'm going to do nothing because I can't see, and
You're
the
blinded.
dude who was hugging me awkwardly is no longer hugging me.
Correct.
So I don't know where anybody is. If I start swinging, I'm liable to kill somebody on my own team because apparently when I throw shit, I just do damage. I mean, I could just start throwing hand axes around, but I don't know where anybody is, so I'm just gonna do nothing.
Did we get any wild magic or anything out of that?
He did. He sees corpses.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Yeah.
Everybody's dead to me.
He sees corpses.
Literally.
You look next to a dead corpse and to yourself, you look fine. There's a dead zombie that landed on you. Aiden,
Got him!
will be up next. What's your intelligence?
Mine?
It's gotta be pretty high. As a wizard, I'd assume.
This is dumb stat.
That's his dumb stat with a -2 to his modifier for wisdom.
It is -1 con.
Yeah. Why?
It's 18 or +4, I don't know what.
18, yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. This one will shit for me. Second we get 6 minus 2.
Okay. How many hit points do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
Hey,
9
is
left.
this, so if I were to do
What's
this,
your total
this
hit points?
attack right here,
11.
the hit is
But I
what?
took
8
2 from the guy falling on me.
Takes 8 points?
Okay.
Or what is this? What's
It's
this 1d8. What's the
Plus 4. So the average hit would be 8.
Oh, okay. So I
So
would,
like if you're running the bear and you don't want to roll dice for it, you just do 8.
Gotcha. So if I wanted to figure out how much damage I would do to something, it would be 1d8 plus 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
9. 9 damage is what you take.
Yeah, it's gonna put me.
Yeah, 9 psychic damage. And yeah, you see, Inra, you'll be able to see now as it starts wiping off, and as your vision starts coming back, you see this one gnome that his head is like. You see like parts of his skin are looking are grayish as he's fallen, taking some damage, and it looks like it's sucking on his mind, like it's sucking on the top of his head, and looks like it's extracting stuff as he's currently now unconscious. Next up would be Johnston and Winston. Did you see this?
Was I able to? Can
Why did I
see
take that
the
damage from what?
It is called the Eat Memories. It's a DC Wisdom saving throw, and take what's it called? 2d8 psychic damage.
Gotcha.
Can I see the thing sucking on his head from where I'm
No. You're
Not
around
from
a
where you're
corner
around the
and
corner
up
behind the
10
barrel.
feet from. Yeah, they're
You
down
have, to, you
10
have to move through the bear.
If I was about 4 feet higher than I was,
If he stands up on the bear.
if I was on said bear,
Stand up on the bear. Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
you can mount me if you'd
Yeah.
like, because I'm gonna.
I am gonna mount Winston.
Okay.
It sounds awful, but
Yeah. If he lets you, yeah, you can climb up there.
Do you allow me, good sir?
yeah, I give you consent.
It's a good thing nobody watches these streams.
Alright, so I'll mount Winston, and now I can see the thing.
Correct.
Now, is it a gnome sucking on his brain, or is it...
It's a grayish.
It's a grayish gnome. It looks like its skin is
Very clearly
switching to like a grayish as it's getting damaged.
Not normal.
Not normal.
He likes to sit up
Same
and
brain as what
like
was on the
to sit
barrel.
still.
Can I see its
Just
clothes
Chew
and
on my
shit?
fingers.
Yeah, it's wearing normal gnomish clothes.
It's one of the soldiers that we talked to earlier.
Does it have a belt? More specifically, can I see its belt buckle?
Yeah. You want to use heat metal?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Okay. You can use heat metal on the belt.
Fuck yeah, I am. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna climb on Winston. Yo, tonight we ride for hell! And then cast heat metal.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah. Is that a save on his part, or it just happens and he takes damage? Correct.
Let's see. Any creature in physical or contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when I cast a spell. Until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action to keep it going. To keep it going. If a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage for it, they must succeed a con throw or drop the object if they can. If they don't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until my next turn.
Gotcha. So 2d8 damage. That's pretty good damage.
4. 7.
7 damage. You see, this metal starts to heat up and starts to burn, and as you see, the clothes start to kind of melt into its skin a little bit. Anything else with your turn? It's looking pretty hurt.
I think that's where we're at. I don't think I got anything else for it. I'm a Pat Winston, good boy.
Winston.
I'm a Scritch.
How far is the? Can I jump down?
You could jump down. Be careful not to land on your unconscious friend down there. But.
And the other two.
Well, because I already know they're. I mean, I know the gnome exists because I saw it.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna jump down, avoiding. I mean, he's still on me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna jump down.
Okay. I'm gonna have you make.
Yeah, that seems about right.
That's next statement as he's jumping down with it.
Checks out. there.
That's not good.
What's the total? It's just 6.
I mean, there's a modifier. It ain't a great one.
It's not mine.
It's 8.
8?
8.
Okay, nothing catastrophic. How are you jumping down?
I mean, as long as I don't break concentration, I'm pretty happy.
I'm trying to land.
Oh, heat metal's
close,
the second
within
level
5
spell.
feet of them, but not on them.
Okay, yeah. As he lands, you fall off of him.
Come on, man!
Currently,
I'm trying to maintain concentration here.
No damage, but he lands. You're like, and you like slip off the side, and you're currently prone at the moment, but no damage.
Okay.
He took the brunt of the.
Speaking
And then
of
I can attack now, right?
stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want wild magic?
Did you cast a spell?
You have a spell.
Oh yeah, what level is it?
2.
2? Yeah. Go give me 2d10.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, I do have actually a d10. 63.
63.
You are really shit-faced.
Uh,
I don't like it when that happens.
Barrels of wine show up out of nowhere.
Fog cloud is also cast at the same time.
Fuck you! What the hell?
Oh, fuck.
Fog cloud within a 20-foot sphere of fog. It spreads around corners. Area that is covered in the fog is heavily obscured. So everything.
Now I have twice disadvantage.
It would have happened up here. So it would be 5, 10, 15, 20.
So the entire. So basically.
So all of us, we're all in fog.
This entire thing.
I have disadvantage twice fighting these things now.
The entire thing is in fog.
I'm not even sure how that works.
Okay,
Technically,
it
it's
doesn't exist.
concentration. But it was from a wild magic surge. I would say.
I mean, I have to concentrate on my.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have it be a double concentration thing. You can
Just
on your next turn it'll go away.
I mean, I would dispel it anyway if I could,
Yeah,
but
that next turn it'll go
Yeah.
away. Winston, what are you doing? So you actually jumped through the fog.
I jumped through the fog.
The frog.
I'm within 5 feet.
You're within 5 feet. It's heavily obscured. You're technically get disadvantage on attacks within. They're prone, so you get advantage. So it cancels out.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna use my multi-attack.
Okay.
The bear makes 2 attacks. One is bite, one is with his claws.
Correct.
So the melee attack, it's +6 to hit.
Okay.
What do I just?
Die 20.
We'll do 20 and then add 6.
6.
And add 6.
Add 6.
Okay,
That would
11.
not hit.
Now roll again, so you get second attack. So that was your bite. That was your claws.
Oh, okay. I guess I was confused. Another 11.
Do you add 6 to it to both times?
No. Okay, so this is the weapon melee attacks +6 to hit,
You have to
with,
hit. That's what you roll on your die 20.
hit 8, which
Yeah,
is
if you hit, so you roll and then add 6. If that beats the armor class, then you get to make the.
So what numbers did you roll on the dice?
The first one you rolled was a 6 plus. Or
Plus 6 is a 12.
12.
So what's on the dice right now?
An 11.
with
Plus 6 is a 17.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one will hit. The second attack will hit.
Okay.
First attack
So your
will miss.
claws hit. Because your multi-attack is 2 different attacks.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can go ahead and roll all your damage on it. You see your friend over there knocked out as he's getting his brain sucked as you're like scratching at the guy on top of his head, who's also currently his belt is on fire. His clothes are melting to his body.
So 12.
12 damage. Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty hurt. Pretty hurt. Like half health.
Cool. That ends my turn then, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
You roll die 20.
Roll a d20 if it's above a 10.
You need an 11 to a 20 is what you need.
11 to 20 is a save.
He should have rolled one on the turn it went down too.
Nah. Should've.
16.
Okay, so that's plus. You need 3. So how death saving throws work is if you have 3 rolls above a 20 or above so 11 to 20, you're back at 1 health.
Yeah.
If you get 3 under there, you're just dead.
You're just dead.
So I can't cast a spell on myself.
No, you're
No, you're
unconscious.
currently knocked unconscious.
Like an unconscious, just like heal, detonate.
No.
Inro, you are up next as you It's pretty foggy, but you can see that one of the guys, he's knocked on the ground. Not sure if he's unconscious or not because it's so foggy and cloudy. You see 3 gnomes down there.
But I know the one is the thing because I saw that when I first got my vision back.
Correct. Yeah.
I have.
Before it got taken away from you. What would you like to do?
Do I get any advantages from being at elevation with ranged attacks? Is that a thing in D&D? I don't even know.
It is not a thing with
Should
D&D. But you're not within melee distance because you're 10 feet up.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I know. I have ranged though.
Yeah. And no one's flanking anyone, so no, technically not. And they're prone, so technically you have disadvantage.
Yes, I know.
So they're prone.
I would like to cast the spell to save myself from dying.
Someone will save you. You got a healer. You got a druid. He's just a bear.
I don't think you took any healing spells.
Did you take any healing spells?
I didn't.
I think I'm the
Druids
only
get
one
their
that took
whole-
healing spells.
Druids get their whole spell list.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, I thought they.
You have to prepare spells,
Yeah.
but this is uncommon.
It's been like a month since we prepared spells.
Yeah. You have healing You have a healing potion, I think.
I think I have a healing
You have to
something.
because they gave you some.
I mean, they
You
checked
stole
out.
some. You stole.
Him though? Just kidding.
Yeah, you have 2 at least.
I mean, he could re-roll and get better stats. You know, like a 0 con.
Were you about to die?
No, he saved
No.
his first death save. He's got to fail 3 of them, so he's
I have healing word.
pretty fine right now.
I'm going to
I don't
hide.
have any healing potions.
Go to
Somebody
hide.
else
Okay,
must
give
be
me
rolling.
give me a sneak roll.
And I can do that even though it's not.
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
heavily
shit.
obscured. Yeah.
Don't I still have my beast with me?
You are the beast.
No, I had. Remember I summoned my beast? I have my summon beast.
Maybe. Probably.
No, I do.
Okay.
But I don't.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, no, because remember I used him as a
No, I gotta.
Oh, it's a
19.
shield.
Oh, I think that's
Yeah,
the
pretty
ring.
much.
distraction.
I have like custom item and then no description in it.
Yeah, ring agreed.
But I have
have
Mask of the
perfume.
Wild, so even like just in the
And
light
ink.
mist or a
And
heavy
oil.
rain, I can hide myself.
Yeah.
So I just hid. That's what I did. I did nothing on one turn, and then I hit on another
Then you hit on
turn.
the other.
Oh, I got a lock of hair. That's relevant.
I have a broken knife or a broken sword,
There you go. Chuck that shit. Chuck it at them.
but it's a trophy apparently because I'm.
I mean, we gained 2 daggers from this fight. Well, I mean,
he does, but
yeah.
I mean give them to me and they can be throwables because they are throwing daggers.
Yeah.
You see him, he's gonna walk up to this bear here. Do an attack on the bear. That'll hit. The bear is an 11 armor class.
What's up?
You're taking damage.
Your bear is getting hit.
That seems bad for us.
Did my bear die?
He hasn't rolled damage yet.
Oh my gosh.
No, you did not. It's only die first.
Yeah. You take 2d4, so that is 3 psychic damage, and then 9 bludgeoning damage. So 3 psychic,
damage.
9 bludgeoning for 12 damage total. What's your
6 health left.
what's your intelligence?
On my bear?
Yeah.
He's actually got proficiency in wisdom. Is that the same thing?
No, yours your intelligence.
Oh, okay.
As you can see, it's not very smart.
Not the bear, your person.
Oh.
Not the bear, sorry.
I was gonna say, the bear-
You retain all of your stats as a druid shapeshifting into the
So
creature.
then he would be able to talk.
Well, then what about this here?
So that's if you are druids
Because like you
can
need like
maintain
a
their
4 intelligence.
yeah
or something
druids
to
can
talk.
maintain their stat line as the animal. They get the attacks of the animal, but their
Well,
modifiers
what about these
the
stats?
same. Yeah, those are all they'd be your original stats of your character.
Do you maintain, with the exception of your health, because your bear gets its own health pool.
Yeah.
And once that runs out, then you can go back to your own.
Alright, my intelligence is +2.
So it's a 14.
14, sorry.
14. Okay.
14.
It's after it attacks you with. It looks like its hand is turned into like some kind of pseudopod tendril thing as it whaps you with one of them. You see these two kind of disappear.
Is it that wet ass pseudopod?
You can give me a perception check in real with disadvantage because it's heavily obscured currently. And it's going to try and you're going to make me a wisdom save, beating a 15.
Wisdom?
Correct.
See, that's what I'm confused about, because it says here now.
A 16.
Oh, never mind.
16.
Disadvantage 16.
You see what looks like it just touches your glimmer like it's just this shiny like wet string on the ground. Get sucked back up into like a crevice that's around this area back here, and it looks like it was moving back towards that area in the back.
I rolled a 15.
15? Okay, so that fails. Where are my D8s? That's not a D8. That's a D8. That's a 10.
So 2 gnomes disappeared?
2 of them disappeared. You're going to take 5 psychic damage on top of that.
I'm gonna do fun
and
shit when it's my turn again.
your memory is drained.
Who?
Yours currently. As the thing is, it's
You take 5 more damage?
yeah, my second attack.
Okay.
Um,
I'm almost dead. My bear
well,
is-
your bear is almost
Bears,
dead.
yeah.
You still have all your hit points.
I have
fully
one
transformed.
hit point left.
While you're drained, the target must roll a d4 and subtract that numbered roll from any ability checks or attack rolls it makes.
Oh, did it succeed its saving throw?
Oh shit! What's the save?
It is gonna be.
Roll. It's a wisdom save.
I believe so.
Roll the 12.
What am I doing?
What'd you roll
4?
for your? Yeah, roll your d4.
Haha! I'm helping you.
3.
So you
Wait, did it attack you or did it magic you?
It magicked him.
God damn it.
Uh,
It fails the save. So it has to try and take the belt off.
Okay. It will try and take the belt off then. You will subtract 3 from all of your rolls currently right now. That'll end its turn. And it'll be trying to take the belt off.
And it has disadvantage.
I'm gonna do something.
Man, that's so poopy.
I've never done
Oh, wait.
before.
Oh, here.
Oh, wait. It was supposed to do that on my turn.
Underwave thing. It was pretty cool.
At
And
the start of
you're
your
gonna
turn.
see it.
Yeah, because it
You're
has
all gonna see
disadvantage until my turn.
I think
It's
my
disadvantage on
health
attacks
is
until your turn.
On attacks
You're not done.
and ability checks.
Okay.
Until my
Okay,
turn.
well, then I'll roll the second one
We
then.
just won't say anything.
Okay, you can go ahead and add
Because I can't control it anymore.
12 points back to your life total
Otherwise
because
it's
they would have
equal
messed with the disadvantage.
Okay. I'll take 12.
Sorry,
Johnston.
poor battlefield management.
Yeah, Johnston, you're up.
Well, I'm. Oh, wait. Maintaining. Yeah, that's only a bonus action.
Someone could heal me if they want to.
If somebody uses the first aid skill on you or the medical skill on you, that's not an automatic positive save throw. You only need 3 to come back to 1 and gain consciousness.
So like, even if they throw.
I have no magic, so
I can cast a spell and maintain concentration still, right?
As long as it's not a concentration spell.
So it actually does like a healing potion when it brings
And if I
any healing you get,
if I cast any healing spell on him, it'll
brings
save
positive.
right?
But I don't have any healing
Correct.
spells, so if I went down there before medicine,
he'll be back.
give you a positive.
Okay. All right, so I will maintain the concentration
Which
on
when you hit 3, you'll
the
get back to 1.
heat metal, so that fucker
Which
continues
is
to
basically
take
all I
damage.
can do for you. I mean, I can heal myself, but
And the fog is gone away at this point.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
his turn.
am I still hidden?
I could have taken the healing one.
God damn! God damn! Let's go. 2 damage.
The fog is gone.
Two damage from heat metal.
Johnson's just fucking your whole playstyle up. He hit in your fog, but the fog disappeared at the start of your turn. So he's like this in the fog, and it just goes away, and you're all like,
Technically, nobody can see me. The only person who can see me is his owl.
It's like
what level
that.
spell is that?
It's like that guy on the wall in Grandma's Boyd's. How can you see
Which
me?
spell?
First level spell, the healing spell?
The healing spells are
Yeah.
first level spell.
Okay, go ahead and roll me those 2d10s.
Yep. Let me.
So once they raise your health back up over 0, then you're conscious again.
You conscious at 2 hit points.
All right.
Which is like half your health. That's pretty good.
Which is pretty good.
60.
So you have 2 health points.
Oh,
You're
man.
conscious again. Still on the ground.
A confused bear appears in 60.
We don't have enough bear minis. I healed you for 5.
Okay.
There's a bear somewhere in the vicinity.
Did you just hear the auto turret going off again?
Like he was just magicked here from the middle of the forest. He was just trying to take a shit.
The bear shit in the woods? No. Only in Novagard.
So the bear's
Get
dead now.
murked by the auto
There's
turret.
somewhere in the vicinity.
He spawned in the turret room. Did you hear the turrets
You
going
hear-
off? And then you hear a roar, and then it's gone.
Who's up next? John? No, Winston. You're up.
Oh, what am I?
Anything else for your turn after you healed him?
Let me make sure.
So the threats are gone then, right? They left?
The gnomes are gone.
That one gnome is staring you in the face
Oh, that one.
as it sucked on your head.
Oh, I didn't know it was on me. That explains why things were happening when I was in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So I could still attack him,
Yeah, you
right?
hump that thing.
Okay, so it looks like
Is I just humping it or just trying to get a better spot?
he's not required to try and rip it off anymore, and he doesn't have the disadvantage. The concentration is just for me to continue
There are
doing
people
the damage.
watching.
Or at least that's what it reads as written.
Okay.
So I'll do another, multi-attack on him.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
Oh. So D20 for whatever you call it. 16.
And subtract 3,
Oh, for fuck's sakes. 13.
and then add your modifier.
6. So.
Modifier's a +6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Can I assume your owl is flying?
And then you can roll your second attack if you want to.
And then and subtract 3 again.
That's important for what I'm about to do.
A -2. Or negative. It's just a negative.
That won't hit.
Oh, but it's a. Oh no. It's supposed to be a D8 plus a.
That was your next attack to hit. Because you're multi-tagging. You're doing 2 attacks.
So you have to see if you can hit, and then you have to do damage.
Alright, cool. What am I. Okay. So that didn't do any damage.
One of them hit.
Okay. Oh,
First
we
one-
did them both at the okay, I thought
correct.
we were doing the.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it different. Okay.
Yep.
So one of them hit. Which one hit?
The first one you did. You can whatever one you want.
You want to bite it, or do you want to scratch it?
I'm gonna claw it. It gets more damage.
Okay,
But roll damage for that.
So it's a D6 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Nope.
No, it's
Keep going.
2d6 plus 4.
Right.
Square.
This one.
2d6.
Regular dice.
This is
2d6.
a cube, stupid. Oh. Oh, it's 2?
So there it is.
This is what the stat
Oh, it
box
does
says.
say. Yeah, it does say.
My
Listen.
God.
D6 plus 4 is
Alright.
never going to be more damage than D8 plus 4.
All right. Yeah. 10 plus 4.
14.
40 damage. Pretty good. You see as you're scratching it, and it's still like you see its teeth in its gnomish form, just figuring as it's trying to latch onto your head, and subsequently it just like absorb your memories. It's looking pretty hurt. It's looking kind of bloody.
How much health does it have left?
Yeah, sure.
At least
I don't know, but I bet Overlord kills it at the last minute when it has 1 fucking HP left.
Well, I mean, I think it is his turn, so.
Yeah, it is his turn.
It is, and I like healed him, and
You're on the ground, so you can stand up.
You're on the ground. You're right next to it. Like you're within 5.
you're in poking distance.
I was gonna say, why'd you just poke it?
Yeah, you should definitely do a melee attack on it. That will go over really well.
I can.
Should definitely not do something that's gonna hurt them.
Yes.
You fucking killed Justin.
I have health, but I'm nowhere near you.
Why don't you just use this?
Is it light or dark in the room? Or kind of misty, cloudy still?
It's not cloudy anymore. No, it's visible.
I was just checking.
Just checking.
Just looking.
I need to read up on my rules.
They're way too close for that.
I need to
I
learn.
get mad.
I don't know why. I don't remember any of it.
It's been a minute.
It's been, yeah.
Once you've played as much as we have, it all comes back real quick. But
We can do that. It'll be fun. I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade and attack it.
Yeah. What level spell is Shadow Blade?
It is a level 2.
Okay, go ahead and roll me your d20s there. Or your d10, sorry, on the cast.
Another bear appears.
I'd love it.
Alright, let's see.
It's just full of bears.
This one appears right on top of you. You take 2d10 point.
The bear appears on the cliff ledge and falls over and squishes the gnome.
28.
28.
Come on.
Your next turn, you take no action, but go ahead and roll me another 2d10s. You still get your spell for this turn. Next turn, no actions. You can still move and stuff.
3.
3. Like 0, 3.
0, 0, and a 3. I don't think it's 103, right?
Well, the 0, 0 would be a 10.
No.
No, 0, 0 would be a 3.
yeah,
Because it would be 1, 0 for...
Okay, and you'll throw up 3 silver pieces out of the total of 100 you could have.
What?
man, I wish I had got. I don't have any money.
That's the only time that, like,
So,
rolling
like-
shit on the magic table is fucking not a good thing.
So go ahead and do what you're doing there.
Like, I'm pretty sure all the real, like, 1 to 9 and 91 to 100 are fucking shit.
Okay, so I hit him.
No, the 7th there is all really cool. Number 9 is cast magic missile as a 5th level spell.
So I do,
Hopefully you want to kill
I do
something.
2
Yeah.
d8 psychic damage on a hit.
Okay, and we're gonna roll to attack then.
Alright. $13.
13.
Do I have a modifier?
Probably.
What's your casting modifier?
It's probably more than a +1, so it probably hits.
Well, it's probably gonna get proficiency. And do you use intelligence to cast?
He does.
Then what's your intelligence modifier?
It's a 4.
4.
So-
So that'd be 17?
Yeah, so that hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your 2d8 damage. You see as he's casting this, he's like, huh? And you see one silver piece come out. Like, it's the ground. Still hurling on the side of the ground, just like major stomach cramps.
Here it is. Those are 8s, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who is after
9.
that? Enrail's up next. It's looking really hurt, like it's on its
9.
last legs here.
9 psychic damage.
Nice.
All right, you said I saw something go into the wall.
Correct. Opposite of you, yeah.
I'm going to fire a piercing arrow.
Okay. It's a small crack. It's like the crack is only like.
Do you know what piercing arrow does?
He's used to a small crack.
No.
It can shoot through walls.
Yeah.
It's
Through a cave
fucked
wall?
up.
It depends
like,
how thick it is.
Just walls.
It goes 30 foot.
How thick is your wall?
It shoots a beam.
I mean, technically the wall is only 15 feet.
This thing
it's-
is fucked.
Piercing arrow shoots a beam 1 foot wide from me 30 feet, and everything inside the line takes damage.
Okay. Sure.
It's so fucked up.
It's okay.
Hey, I had to pick an Arcana, and this is what I picked.
He told me about it, and I was like,
It's a little
Oh.
broken. I have full cover. No, you don't.
what damage does it do?
1d8 plus 5.
I feel like if it's going through 30 feet of wall, it should be like 500 damage, like bam.
right, well, so I feel like it should do like
11.
11. Okay.
Then
it should do like 3d6, and each wall it has to go through in that 30 feet, it loses a d6.
oh no, it does whatever damage I deal is what it deals, but it's to everything it hits. So if I shoot
Right.
from here through both of
Yeah,
you,
if we line up a bunch of kobolds, you make their family sad.
exactly.
And then what?
And then I'm gonna action surge and turn and shoot the dude on the ground.
Oh, he's standing. Or do you mean
The
Overlord?
No,
Yeah.
no. So I'm 10 foot up. So the
I get
dude
you.
who's down
Yeah.
there.
Okay,
So,
yeah, go ahead.
Wait, is there another dude?
18 plus. a
No,
lot.
you shot the thing. Puts it,
I shot the wall first, and then I'm gonna shoot the chains.
That'll hit.
13 damage.
13. Yeah, that'll go ahead and kill it there. You see the
So
thing.
I can't-
it's like sucking on the bear's head. And you see it get shot through the side of the body. You see it's like starts to melt into like this gray slime ooze looking thing. Almost like into a puddle. Subsequently, you hear the screams of a gnome on the other side of the hall. And you hear loud bear noises as it's ravaging through the left side of this area for the next 50 seconds.
I didn't do it.
We can only do so much.
But yeah.
I'm gonna look at the hole that I put in the wall.
Yeah, you... how far did I go?
Oops, sorry.
30 foot, and the bird is flying, so it didn't get hit.
Yeah, let
You
me
did
just...
some minor excavation on the...
Yeah, so this is where the bridge is. Yeah, there's just a giant hole. This is all solid, but there's a giant hole going through to the edge of the
You
bridge.
see like other gnomes
so
looking
what
at
did
you.
you shoot at?
Well, I saw, and none of the rest of you saw, when those two gnomes disappeared, this like silvery string thing went into a crack in the wall, and I had no idea what it was, so I shot
You
it.
shot it. Behind that was TNT.
That's why Hunter's gotta wear orange now.
But yeah, you said you wanted to look through to the hole.
Yeah, I want to see what I hit, if I hit anything. I don't know what the fuck this thing was.
It looks like there's a bunch of gray ooze splatter that like on the surrounding wall that would be the left of it, and you can see straight through to the water down below. If you went to the bottom here, and that's the bridge, you would see the bridge next to you, and then you would see like a dent in this other past wall. On the other side, which is where those fans are. The fans are over here. That's what you see. And you're covered in kind of a gray ooze slime thing as a bear currently.
I'm gonna take a vial and scoop some of the goop and cap it off.
Does everybody still look dead to me?
Yeah, for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Everyone looks dead. You can comment on that if you want to or not. You don't have to, but they all look dead. You know, very much like walking corpse zombie. So you can do you have an extra vial?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and scoop some of that liquid in there.
I think there might have been more than one of them.
I'd say so.
Maybe.
But I
But
got.
they don't need to know that.
I found some ooze up here in the wall.
So who did we kill? Was it Aiden or just
No.
one of the other two?
One of the guards.
One of the guards and Aiden, another guard left.
They
And
disappeared.
They disappeared and might have been that.
Look, the king
Yeah,
was
but you don't know
worried.
what I found up here yet.
about one shapeshifter. We have proof in the goop that we killed one shapeshifter.
And maybe another.
Semantics.
You guys don't know about the other one. You should be saying that shit, so.
So
we don't know about the other
We
two.
have leverage.
Yeah, we can go get what we
We go
want.
get some shit.
Sure.
Where'd this bear come from?
Somebody should probably take
You
care of
see,
that.
you see a gnome run through the like when you're looking through the hole and you see a gnome run by
You see
and then a bear
you see
fly by.
You see a bloody gnome come
Can
through
I, can I
here
see the bear down the thing?
and subsequently fall and die with its arm chopped off.
Can I see
Hey,
the bear
Winston,
down?
you want to go talk to it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, can't I do? I can do that, can't I? No, I can
20.
do
What are you doing?
animal
shooting the bear.
friendship.
Oh, so you can see the bear, yes.
I'm shooting the bear.
Okay.
23 to hit.
I don't think you. Yeah, sure.
With my bow, 'cause I can shoot like
Yeah.
120 feet. So
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
range is not an issue.
Yeah, you go ahead and shoot.
7.
7? Yeah, it's still up and kicking, but yeah. 7.
Shoot them, man.
Bears
Shoot
have,
them.
bears have a lot of health. They have like
Yeah, they do.
35, 40 health.
Sure, but if I piss it off enough, it's gonna come this way.
They might.
Then these guys can deal with it.
They might. They might.
Does the bear have a gold tooth?
It's got another like 10 seconds left until it disappears again. So you would see, you'd shoot the bear, you see it run over towards you, and then
Hey, look, I got rid of. I solved our bear problem.
and it just disappears.
I'm a hero.
But yeah, some of that stuff in the vial. That gnome has his arm cut off and is currently bleeding out, dying on the floor in front of you guys. It looks like one of the gnomes from the kitchen.
Oh no.
I'm gonna like get down on one knee and be like, "Hey, buddy, it's gonna be okay. You got this. It's just a scratch. You're gonna be okay."
You pull out your purple.
Purple drink. He's considering.
Shot.
Hey, when the bear disappeared, did it take my arrow with it?
No.
Sweet. I'm gonna go get my arrow. Step over the gnome and get my arrow.
Yeah, sure.
No, that's too dumb an idea even for me. Plus, I'd probably kill the gnome. I could cauterize the wound with a small piece of metal, but that's a waste of a second level spell slot.
Who knows what could happen if you do that too?
Yeah, it might summon another
I got
bear.
a 12 to a wisdom save to perform medicine, or up to a medicine check to try to aid the gnome.
Yeah, you're gonna aid its severed. Its arm isn't there currently. It's just a severed wound.
Well, I'm just trying to. I have no magic. I'm just
Is there
trying to
like
stabilize
a
it.
piece of timber around? Anybody got a torch?
You can try and stabilize it.
I'm just trying to stabilize the
We
gnome.
could
that's all.
cauterize the. I don't have any torches.
To the effect of like just
I think,
syringing it
maybe.
off.
Do I have a torch?
Might do a little bit, but it's still going to profusely bleed as his arm is cut off. It is a very mortal wound.
I'm gonna go as the bear. I'm gonna go up to it and just snap its neck.
The gnome's neck.
No, don't
Is
do
it just
that.
gonna-
Don't do that.
Crush his
Okay.
head.
I'm just.
Okay,
I'm being merciful.
I got a plan. I got a
Oh,
plan.
all right. Okay.
Okay, I have.
Even if we bring a
So
dead
I'm gonna
gnome, we
take
don't
some
want to
oil out of my
kill it.
flask,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pour it on the wound.
Okay. You see, there's no reaction from him at all whatsoever right now.
Oh.
He's just unconscious. It looks like he's unconscious. He's
Well,
bleeding
he's
out.
gonna wake up. And then I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on the oil to cauterize the wound.
This is how everybody ended up floating.
Sure. It's only one cantrip. It's fine.
On top
Yeah.
of all the other spells.
Look, I'm not good at medicine, but I can do other stuff.
Yeah. So you see him syringe or what's it called? Tie off the arm, and you go and you cauterize the wound. It looks like he screams as he's waking up from the pain of the
Yeah, I would too.
his arm on fire. Looks around and then subsequently passes back out again.
I would also.
Looks like he's stable for now. Upset, but looks like he's stable on the ground there. You guys have the vial of all of the stuff, but I think that's where we'll end this session, as it is 7 o'clock.
Good job, first ambulance team of Nomergon.
What an interesting combat scenario, I'll say.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
You hear that, Twitch? It's what you're missing out on.
Yeah, I was real worried I was gonna flat out kill you. I was like, oh man, it's only half his health above his death. And I was like, he's only got 12 health.